All right, racists.
I am a woman of God. This is my land as much as it is yours. Sterling.
Turn around.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Play this game.
Oh my gosh.
Let's have a little chit chat about the thing you avoid the most. No, not showering, silly. Accountability. It seems to be your kryptonite. Indigenous Black Americans, write that down. It's the one thing you cannot understand. It seems that you can handle conflict, and we know that you can handle violence. But the simple, quiet act of being held responsible for your words or your action, or the true history, that's when the act breaks. So let's break down the 3 spy-like tactics used by Yakub's animals to avoid accountability. First tactic. The historical rewrite. This is their first and favorite tactic. And they do this thing where they don't deny the event, they just deny the context.
Tell me you don't understand per capita.
They will dive headfirst into the archives, not to find the truth, but to create a more flattering lie. They'll repeat propaganda that their parents told them.
You know, it was white people who ended slavery.
To justify the entire system of chattel slavery. This tactic is used to drive narratives as resistance to avoid accountability. Second tactic, they victimize themselves in advance. Before they're even held accountable, they will claim they are the ones being attacked. You point out a racist policy and they will scream that you're being divisive. You present evidence of their violence and then they scream that their freedom of speech is under assault. They position any consequence against them as an act of aggression towards them. It's a childish, demonic jujitsu move. They make their guilt everyone else's crime. They become the victim of your attempt to hold them responsible. And the third tactic, the bureaucratic power grab. When rewriting history and playing the victim fails, they resort to drowning the process in procedure. They create committees to discuss forming a task force to maybe one day draft a proposal. They demand more data, more studies, more conversation. They use the language of process not to reach justice, but to indefinitely postpone it. They are betting that you will get tired, that you will run out of resources, that you will be exhausted by their labyrinth of meaningless steps. It is accountability via attrition. Racists are aware that accountability shatters their debunked myth of superiority. So they run, they lie, they play victim, they bureaucratize. But the truth is a predator, and it's closing in. Their evasion tactics are proof positive that they can absolutely hear accountability's footsteps right behind them. People in the Trump cult aren't moving to military bases for nothing. They know karma is coming, and she always gets her way.